Welcome back to another Spirit Island video. In this video, we're going to be doing some Trickster into England 6, and hopefully I can showcase that major power build that I've talked about in my previous videos. So the whole point of this build is we want to reach 3 plays, and we are going to reclaim loop this, and playing, I believe it's, oh gosh, I'm put on the spot here. I believe it's Incite the Mob plus its Impersonate Authority plus a 3-cost major, and we can reclaim loop that and profit. And then sometimes we'll be able to grab this top moon, just depending on the setup. So hopefully I can execute it as well as the player who came up with the build. Highest number land with Dahan and one in land number 4. Okay. Oh yeah, board C. I think this is a very good board for us. Oh, I might even, depending on the starting explorer, I might even just play it normal Trickster. We got mountain starting. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Because now, I mean that, because I think I'm supposed to play Arson turn 1 here. Kill that town. Like I think I'm supposed to do, I'm already botching the opening. I think I'm supposed to play these two turn 1. And then I use Impersonate Authority to strife the town, and then I strife here on C2. And then we're really hoping we draft or we're hoping that we flip fire with Arson. I can even get that innate. Yeah, okay. Well, I think this is what we got to do. So, um, already changing up the plan here. So we'll go presence from top track, and I believe we go with energy. So usually I get the card first, but I think the energy allows me to play Impersonate Authority, so I can actually strife the city here, and that will matter down the line when I play Incite the Mob next turn. Man, I was so excited to actually showcase something, but I definitely shouldn't. I put the presence here on my C5. I think we do this. And then we go with the 2 energy. And the whole point of this is if I can Arson kill this, I can create that pocket on the wetlands. Alternatively, I can do this, and this allows me to push Dahan into my C7 if I don't manage to, but then I need that defend. Now maybe we do this, and we go with the power card, looking for a defend here. Because I think, so by doing this, I'm going to choose the presence as well as the power card, and this creates a more flexible opening. Like, yes, I don't get access to, let's see what happens, but it means I'll have a draft this turn. If I can draft a defend, I can solve this land here. Let's see what we get. And there's Treacherous Waterways, which would be pretty good, but I need to play Impersonate Authority. I mean, we did get the defend there. So I guess instead I could put my presence here, create the sacred site. Oh no, I can't. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Um, I could do Arson plus Treacherous Waterways, and then I'm kind of sad. I mean, I guess next turn I can play Incite plus Impersonate Authority. Living Energy seems like a pretty good pickup too. So I did these 2 cards instead. And then next turn I could go for another draft and see if I can pick up another air card, and then I can fast strife this on C3. Maybe this is what I do. I don't know. We use Arson, killing this town here, and if we flip fire now we don't want to flip fire because I've played Treacherous as well, and maybe I'm playing too afraid here. Yeah, okay, good. So Dark Entangled, so we actually kill the town here. I don't feel as bad. I'm glad I played Treacherous, and then Treacherous allowing us to push this Explorer, and we're going to push that over here to the Beastland. And now I feel pretty good about that decision. Skip that first event, mountain build, and the Explore is Sands. And this is actually a very good one to pass up here with Wounded Lands Attract Explorers, mainly because that raiding and retaliation, that will actually pick off Strife. So very excellent for us. We're going to go with another power card draft here. And think we go with the power card draft first. Looking for that defend. We did get Fire in the Sky, which is excellent pickup here. I also have the defense. Wow, these are some really good hits. So we have Here There Be Monsters, which is a 0 cost on element. We also have Inflame, which is an on element strife add, as well as Fire in the Sky, which is another fast strife with fear. And then worst case, we get Favor. So very good set of cards here. I think I'm actually supposed to go with Here There Be Monsters, mainly because this is going to get us a lot of fear. And it is sad because I really wanted Fire in the Sky here, but I think I'm supposed to do these two cards plus monsters. Because that also gives us the moon, because now we can hit that left innate. Yep. It's also 0 cost. That's the other thing. If I played a 1 coster, then I couldn't play Incite the Mob here. Now we have that right innate. Huge. So we're going to place a presence over here on the mountain. Using the right innate, adding the strife. Oh, actually, first, let's use the Dahan push. We're going to push this Dahan. I guess we push it into... yeah, this is where I should have... I think I made a slight mistake last turn. I think I'm supposed to push a Dahan last turn from my C5 into my C1. Okay, so red innate. We get to add a strife. And then I can choose to gather the beast into the C3 because I have that animal innate. And I'm not going to because I want to possibly play around beast damage here on my C4. Left innate, we're going to choose to use that, and we're going to use let's see what happens, and we'll choose the sands here in case we get like a destroy an explorer or something. We did not, but we get a fear, badlands, and a wilds. And I can choose to gain that card by forgetting unexpected tigers. I think I'm supposed to just to get that energy. That's a lot of times that's what these bottom track trickster builds do, is they try to they use that left innate to gain energy, and then they use that to factor or to pay for that reclaim. Wow, I was so excited to show you the major power build. Maybe I'll do one more video by the end of the month to kind of showcase it. Okay, so we've done all that. Let's see what that event is. Oh, and this is I love it. I love this game. This is culture. I completely deserve this because I talked about how I was supposed to pair up my Dahan. Um, but yeah, this is just justice, and this is why we always play around this card, and I did not, so I got get punished for it. Now the good news is I did put a Dahan here, so I can choose to throw replace this Dahan or this Dahan. I'm going to choose my Dahan on C1. Once again, if I was a better player, I could have paired up all of the Dahan to avoid this. But I did not. I deserve it. So Mountain Ravage. And the sands will build. And the Explore is Jungle. That's scary because this is a land that would have only had 1 building, and now it's going to go to 3, and then it's going to go to 4 because of the escalation. Okay, so we have Impersonate Authority. We're going to add a Strife. We'll Strife the city, and then we will use, we'll pay an energy to Strife an adjacent land. We're going to Strife this city over here. Then we're going to use Incite the Mob, using this city to kill this town, getting us a fear. Then we're going to use Here There Be Monsters for 3 more fear, pushing this Explorer out, and we're going to throw that over here into the wetland. Now, I wish I had ways to get Dahan into my C2, to Dahan, because I would actually be able to fully clear that land, but I do not. So time passes. Oh, and this is where if I paid that, because I paid the energy, I can't reclaim. Okay, so I think I'm actually not supposed to do that, strifing that town there. So I have that 1 extra energy so that I can reclaim here. And I can move a presence. I think I'm supposed to, and this is why Trickster has a lot of reclaim problems. Like, I can reclaim these 3 cards and play them every turn. And Impersonate plus Incite the Mob gets a ton of value. On top of I get this right innate. Not the right innate. I get to play Here There Be Monsters, which is 3 more fear. I mean, this is just a really, really powerful set of cards. So yeah, I think I'm going to play these three cards, and I'm going to place a presence. I think I'm supposed to go from bottom track trying to get to four plays. So I play these three cards this turn. I play them next turn. I take the blight to. Actually, no, I don't think I play them next turn. We'll see. So let's place this presence. I think we'll put it over here on C2. We'll push that Dahan into C2 with my special rule. We're going to use that red innate, strifing a town, or putting a strife over here, allowing us to trade with that land. We're going to use the left innate. Let's see what happens. And we're going to choose, I think we'll choose this land on C2, hoping maybe I can gather some Dahan into that land. And by that, we are going to add a Badlands, which is going to likely kill my Dahan. So thank you. We're going to forget a card, so we'll forget Shore Seas. Gaining energy to grab that card. Oops. There we go. And yeah, that's kind of, I mean, we do have a fear card. We do possibly can get Dahan defend. Oh god, we're going to lose this Dahan now. Well, I mean, it is what it is. Um, yeah, I mean, we've done everything. Let's see what the event is. Ethereal Conjunction. Oh, we do get to heal a blight here. We can choose to play a card now, immediately resolving the effects. That is really interesting. Ooh, so I could do any of these cards here. I don't think I want to. I could do these three. I mean, I'd lose the card. Oh, I just realized I'm losing a Dahan here as well because of that Badlands Wilds. I mean, maybe I then just use Sear Anger there, allowing me to, if there's Wilds, 1 damage, 1 fear. And I can use that to kill the town here, or the Explorer. Yeah, I think that's what we do. So we're going to play Sear Anger, resolve it, doing 1 fear and 2 damage, killing the Explorer and the town. We then have to discard our hand, which is okay. And we get to heal a Blight because we have 5 or more Dahan. Fear card. Oh, okay. So we're going to use this to skip the Ravage on my C2, which is kind of nice. I get to keep that Strife. Mountain builds. Sands Ravage. Jungle build. This is pretty scary. And the Explorer is Wetlands. Then Escalation. Yeah, wow, Trickster is just so much like I've played Trickster in solo and in multiplayer, and it's night and day with just how strong the spirit is. Um, in solo, you just can create this pocket, just get so far ahead. Now, granted, we did make a very awkward turn 1 to handle my C7, but okay. So we're going to use Impersonate Authority. We're going to add that Strife over here to the city, and we're going to use. I'm trying to think. How did I lose my energy? Pretty sure I should have 1 energy. I don't know why I got rid of it because I had forgotten a card to pick up Sear Anger. Yeah. So I don't know. I must have. Oh, I think I know what happened. I think when I was messing with the payments, I accidentally subtracted energy. Okay, regardless. Okay, so Impersonate Authority, Strife the City, Incite the Mob, doing 3 damage, killing the town, and that gives me an extra fear. And unfortunately, the pocket is gonna kind of fade away just because of the sands. Now I could pay another energy to add another strife over here. I don't think so. I think we just let that land go. Oh yeah, we have here there be monsters, so 2 more fear. Push this explorer, we'll push it over here to that sands. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I should be a lot further ahead here. It's okay though. So we'll reclaim. Moving a presence. I think we're supposed to move this like that. And place a presence as well. I think we go like this. And I think we play these 3 cards. Oops. We do these 3. Plus Treacherous. And maybe we do this instead. Just play these 3. And that actually prevents the land from blighting with Arson and my right innate. I think this is probably okay. And then next turn I can break out of the reclaim loop. Oh no, I think I still reclaim loop. God, Trickster, why are you? This is why I don't play the Spirit much. I mean, I could just take the Blight to scale instead. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. I just go like this. And play these instead. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I think so. We could also play around Stricken here. I mean, it's going to build once. Yeah, maybe this is what we do. So we have the left innate. Oh, but I lose Arson. I think that's probably fine. Arson's probably a liability here. It is a fast town kill, though. Yeah, no, I think we get rid of Arson. So we're going to see, let's see what happens. We're going to use that left innate here. I see 1. Call to trade. Well, that is... So I gather a Dahan, and then it's going to cancel the ravage, but it's going to build. Ooh, that's kind of scary. Now I can forget a card to gain this card. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. I think I want to keep Arson now. Now that it's building here, this can get very sketchy. So I think I just let that go. I don't want to forget Arson. Maybe I was supposed to actually forget Treacherous Waterways for it. I was supposed to use Waterways first. Like adding a wilds here. Then the right innate adds a Strife. And I wonder if I'm supposed to gather the beast. Yes, like I'm getting that right innate animal, that right innate animal portion, but my beast is just in such an awkward position. I guess it's probably better. Actually, I don't think I strife here. I think I'm supposed to strife the sands, gathering the beast into my sands over here. So I can whittle this land down. Okay, let's see what we get. Thriving trade. Oh gosh, another edge case. Crazy. So I guess I just add the city here. I then add a disease, lose another Dahan. So I've lost 2 Dahan from events. One was, I guess this was from the call to trade too, so it's not really my fault. Clever cooperation. I guess I can push this here, doing 2 damage. Actually, no, I think we do this. Push that here, doing 2 damage, 3 damage. Guess kill. I guess we'll do 3 damage here. Can we do this instead? Killing that. Fear card. Removes it where it's the only invader. Dang. Okay, Sands build. Build. Jungle Ravage, but we gotta build instead. Build Wetlands, and the Explore is Sands with an escalation. Gotta build over here in the jungle. Now this jungle is very dangerous because it's going to build and then escalate build there. But we have some stuff. So we have Here There Be Monsters, 2 Fear. We're going to push this town into here. And now we have Arson, luckily for my C6, if I need it. We're going to have Impersonate Authority, adding a Strife. I think we go to here. And then we use Incite the Mob, doing 3 damage, killing that town. Because now we have Arson over here, and then we can plan to set up and kill my C2. So we choose G4, gaining 4 energy. G1, reclaiming. Go presence over here. Push this Dahan over here into C2. Actually, instead of moving the presence there, we should move the presence over here. Because in case I blight with arson. And yeah, and I think I just keep replaying these cards. So we have that red innate. We're going to add a strife over here. We then get the, because there's a beast, we get to do 2 damage, but we have a Badlands, so 3 damage, killing the town. Arson, destroy this town. If we get a fire, we blight. We do not. Yeah, wow, this is so powerful. And then we have the left innate. We'll see, let's see what happens over here into this jungle. Call to guard. Ooh, that's a fun one. And I can choose to forget a card. We'll forget treacherous to gain call to guard, and we also gain an energy. Yeah, this is a pretty solid position here. I mean, we'll be able to trade nicely with C2, and then we'll just keep whittling down my jungle, and we've just kind of strangled England here quite nicely. Okay, we have Xenophobia, does not matter. We have Beast Push. And we have at their gates. 1, 2, 3, 4 for at their gates. We will use Beast Push, and I think I gotta be careful. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, never mind. I was about to say I want to push this town here to prevent the build on the jungle, but I don't think I can do that. Yeah, I don't think we use Beast Push. Okay, fear cards. Do not build lands where Dahan outnumber buildings. Last fear card, remove a town. Well, now I can remove this town, and I prevent this land from building altogether. It's probably good. This land will still build. Yep, we'll do that. Jungle build. We no longer have to build on C4. Wetland ravage. Sands build. Oh, and we actually do not have to build in C6 due to the event, or the fear card. The explore is coasts. So again, that jungle is pretty scary. Oh wow, we don't even have a target for oh, I guess I could just choose a random inland land. Oh wow, and I can choose, yes, I choose this land for 2 fear because it does not have an invader's target. We have impersonate authority again. Let's add another strife. And then we're going to do incite the mob for 2 more fear, killing another town, and we just keep killing those towns. Time passes. G1 reclaim. Moving a presence, we'll move this presence into the sands. We'll place a presence from bottom track. And we'll throw that over here into C3. We'll use our Dahan push to push this Dahan into my C1. That's from our tracks. And then we're going to play our cards here. Once again, our 4 cards that we just keep playing over and over and over again. We use the red innate here. We're going to, I believe we strife the city here. Now, let's see. Strife the explorer, or actually strife the city, then we can kill 3 explorers. With the beast, that's that red innate. We then have arson, trying to kill that town. No fire. Oh wow, we just keep getting lucky this game. Left innate. Let's see what happens. We're going to choose the mountain here. And we do get to kill that explorer. And we are not going to forget a card to gain that. And I believe we're set here. And in the slow, we have more damage over here on this jungle. And we're just eventually going to get there. Okay, events. Lesser Spirits Imperiled. We cannot pay for this. We have no plants. So we gain an energy. We flip a card. If it has animal, we lose a Dahan and a blighted land, but we have no blight, so we're okay. We have push a beast. Dang, I did not want to push my beast out. And then we have a Dahan gather into lands with Dahan setup symbols. I guess we'll gather like that. Fear card. Removes a town explorer from a coastal land. Okay, wetland build. Dang, still building. Sands ravage. That's dead. Coast builds. The explorer is mountain? No, jungle. An escalation. Okay, so here there be monsters. 1, 2, 3. Pushing this town. I guess we'll push over to here. I think we'll be okay. Actually, let's take that back. 2, 3. We'll use Impersonate Authority first. We'll strife the city, paying an energy. Actually, we'll not pay an energy. We'll just strife the city, and then we'll use Incite the Mob, killing a town, doing another damage. And then I believe we use Here to Be Monsters. 1, 2, 3. Pushing this town over here. I think I'll be fine. Because now we can G1 reclaim. Again. Placing a presence. I'll put it here, sure. And now we have access to all of our cards. We'll push a Dahan with our special rule. And then we'll use Call to Guard. Give us a nice defend 3. We'll use Arson on this town. Nope. Wow, we just can't seem to hit the fire this game. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's been a while since I've had a game like this. We use that right innate, adding a strife over here. And we'll be able to kill both of the towns. And we're even set through Stricken. Now, there is a few cards that do kill us. I believe Building Sprawl, we will lose to that. Overconfidence. This one, we are so X +1 damage, but we also get coordinated defense. So we get the +1, +5 defend. Oh, and this is going to build Ravage. Oh, but I have a defend 5 there. God, I'm so lucky. All right, fear cards. Oh, well, also the defend 2 helps. So we'll gather this explorer into that land. Let's defend 7 now. Defend 10. Strife to a land with towns. Sands Ravage. Sands build. Coast Ravage. That dies. Move. Stripes. Dead. Dead. Jungle build with an explorer of jungle wetlands. Explore. Here there be monsters. 2 fear. Push that explorer. And I think we're on because I think we're building here. We don't build there. I think we're on the fear plant. Yeah, we definitely are. So Impersonate Authority. Add a strife to here. And Incite the Mob. Killing the town and getting an extra fear. Oh, I actually gained too much fear there. I believe looks like this. Okay, time passes. Yeah, because I think here, this is where we choose to gain the energy by G4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we reclaim. I think we go like this. I think maybe we just run back the same play again. Yeah, Call to Guard, defending 4. We have Arson. Killing the town. Do we have fire? Wow, no fire still. We did Call to Guard. We have that right innate. We'll strife the wetlands. Then we'll strife the adjacent jungle. And then we have a beast there, so this beast will kill that explorer. We have let's see what happens. I guess we'll choose the sands. I probably should have chosen this wetlands, but it's okay. Yep, we'll choose the sands. Elemental boon. Sky stretch. Primal. 1 fear, defend 3. And I probably just want to take this card though. So we'll forget Call to Guard, gaining an energy to keep Primal. And this is just because I want a way to just fear blast the deck. Oh, Stricken. Finally. It's just a matter of time. So, putting down roots so creates a town here. Oh, that's a shame. So putting down roots, Stricken, and drive off the interlopers. Tier 3 removes a city. Land matching a ravage. Skip the normal explore. Okay, coast build. Build. Ravage Stricken. Build jungle wetlands. Skipping the normal explore. And we're going to use Here There Be Monsters. 2, 3. Push that town over to here. And we use Impersonate Authority. Strife. And incite the mob there. 2 more fear. Killing that. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll take our first blight over here on C8. And we are almost there. So what is this? This is 5, 10, 14 fear. G1 reclaim. Plus the energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play all these cards again. Incite the mob. Guess we'll choose here. We're gonna get a fire here. Nope, not this game. We use the right innate. We'll strife the town here. Pain energy to strife the jungle. We'll then gather the beasts into my sands, and then we'll use primal for 3 fear in that sands. And then we have, let's see what happens. I guess we'll choose the sands here. And we are tier 3, so we add another strife. And we're not going to gain that. You know, we should be able to win in the slow here. Talk about a grindy game. Beast Destroy, we'll pay for missionaries. We'll forget Impersonate Authority for it. Actually, no, we'll just pay 3 energy. 1, 2, 3. So we get 2 fear. Add a disease to a city land. And cities do extra damage. Sure. Tier 3. Angry Mobs. Kills a city. 2 damage. Has to be a land matching a ravage. Sure. And 2 lands matching a ravage card, 2 damage. Oh, per land. Dang. So we will still take a blight. Okay, so jungle builds. Oh, I think I'm taking actually 2 blight here. That's fine. Builds. And ooh, I'm taking a lot of blight. I definitely did not play this. I think I should have killed the town here with arson. I think it's fine though. It's been a late night. So jungle builds, jungle wetland ravage. And we can kill the city, kill the explorers. Jungle sands build, and build. And we should win in the slow. Sands Mountain Explorer. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. And we'll end the game with a nice Here There Be Monsters. Once again, we don't need to target a land with invaders. I find that interesting. And then we'll use Impersonate. Let's add a Strife. And then we'll use Incite the Mob for 2 more fear. So definitely not my best game, but a very interesting set of explorers. I really liked my very first turn where I planned to cut off my C7, create that pocket, and then I can prioritize the coast. Once again, once again, if there's one thing to take away from this game, is always play around cultural ASIM. This is a game where I got sloppy and did not play around it and got pretty badly punished. I would have had one extra Dahan somewhere along these lands, and that would have done a lot. Um, it was nice that we did see this early, so then I was allowed to keep my Dahan separated. So that's definitely a benefit of seeing it early. One of the just to review kind of that major power build, the plan is usually to go to that 3 energy or the 3 plays, and then you reclaim loop this plus your energy, or and hopefully I'll be able to get a game to kind of showcase that in the future. If you like this video, like, subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys in the next video.